Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're looking at Easter eggs and other hidden details we've been able to find in Mario Kart World.
Okay.
But before we dive in, we publish new content all week long, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Mirror Mode. In previous games, players could unlock Mirror Mode fairly easily just by beating Grand Prix, but that's not the case in Mario Kart World. There's a list of things you have to do before unlocking it. Complete all Grand Prix and Rally Cups on 150cc, though getting first isn't required. Also, complete 10 P-Switch missions and collect 10 Peach medallions and question block panels in free roam. With all that done, completing the Special Cup again on 150cc will trigger a post-credits cutscene that unlocks Mirror Mode. While it's available in all Prees, Cups, and Verses, free roam comes with a cool Easter egg. You flip the entire map by driving into the stained glass window of Princess Peach at Peach Stadium. This method is a nod to accessing a secret level in Super Mario 64. Super Nintendo Love. Free roam is packed with hidden P-Switch challenges, some of which can be pretty hard. However, some of the coolest pay homage to courses from the original Super Mario Kart on SNES, and they can be found near their modern counterparts. These include, but are not limited to, Choco Island 1, which can be found near Choco Mountain, Koopa Beach 1, which is found near Koopa Troopa Beach, and the 3 Ghost Valleys, which can be found on the docks outside of Boo Cinema. These are a lovely tribute to the first game, and the fact that the music changes to match their original appearance is a nice touch. H.O.G. In Mario Kart DS, Nintendo reintroduced the world to R.O.B, a peripheral for the NES, or Famicom in Japan, that stands for Robotic Operating Buddy. In a neat Easter egg, his color scheme would be different depending on your region. He'd be gray for American players, just like how he matched the NES, or red and white, like how he appeared with the Famicom. In Mario Kart World, the robot makes a cameo, this time as the H.O.G, which can be unlocked by collecting coins. However, here, the bike will change between both color schemes, as well as the name across its back tire, and isn't locked to regions. Supercharged. There are a lot of outfits to unlock for the core characters in Mario Kart World, and some of them are pretty cool Easter eggs. In the case of Bowser, the outfit called Supercharged is a somewhat deep-cut reference. It's inspired by his tie-in appearance in 2015's Skylanders Superchargers. It may have gone over the heads of some players due to the fact that, according to publisher Activision, Superchargers didn't meet sales expectations. Since Bowser naturally only appeared in the version on Wii U, already not a high-selling system, it's safe to say that this is one of the more obscure unlockables in the game. BadBiker Bosshi. It's great that each of Yoshi's alternate outfits also comes with a different color. The biker outfit is given to the blue Yoshi, with 2 defining characteristics being the sunglasses and the red spiked collar. We can't help but think of Bosshi, the blue Yoshi from Super Mario RPG, who wears similar shades and an identical collar. It isn't completely the same. Bosshi wears no leather jacket nor fingerless gloves. But if this wasn't intentional, then it's one hell of a coincidence. After all, Bosshi serves as an optional challenge in Super Mario RPG, allowing players to race him through a minigame. GW80. To say that there are a lot of stickers to unlock in Mario Kart World would be a huge understatement. One of the ones you get just by completing the Special Cup Grand Prix is an emblem that reads GW80. Interestingly, this can also be seen on the side of the giant space station in Rainbow Road as you fly towards it. If you were wondering what that means, it's a reference to the Game & Watch series of handheld games that Nintendo released throughout the 80s. GW obviously refers to Game & Watch, and the first game, Ball, was released in 1980. Mario's Past. Mario Kart World isn't the first game to include nods to the history of Nintendo's mascot. Nonetheless, there are some really cool ones to find, both on courses and in free roam. The DK Spaceport track is obviously themed around the Donkey Kong arcade game. Some smaller details include a sprite of the OG gorilla's face on some of the jumps, and a poster with DK reading, "How high can you go?" a nod to the opening line of each level. You also might find some sale posters at shops with sprites of coins from the original Super Mario Bros. For something a bit more tangible, you can find gardens with turnips you can ram out of the ground, a nod to Super Mario Bros. 2. You can also find music note blocks to bounce across, just like in Super Mario Bros. 3. Peach's Odyssey. As you might expect, Peach gets some of the more adorable outfits in Mario Kart World. And if you're thinking that some of them look familiar, it's probably because you played through Super Mario Odyssey. During the post-game, after Mario rescues Peach, you can find the princess in each of the game's worlds, and she'll swap between several outfits depending on what world you're in. Several of these have been brought into Mario Kart World. Her vacation outfit appears the most, showing up in the Sand, Cloud, Metro, and Ruined Kingdoms. Her farmer outfit is naturally inspired by her look in the food-themed Luncheon Kingdom, and one of her coolest, the Yukata outfit, is identical to what she wears in Bowser's Kingdom. Daisy's Origins. Shy Guy Bazaar already held a lot of great Easter eggs in previous appearances, most of which referenced Shy Guy's debut in Super Mario Bros. 2. But in Mario Kart World, Nintendo added a palace dedicated to Daisy. You can only race through here by choosing a specific path in the Versus mode, coming from either Airship Fortress or Wario Stadium. But in free roam, you're able to explore, complete challenges, and of course, spot Easter eggs that reference Daisy's first appearance in Super Mario Land. You can find statues that resemble the Sphinx-like enemy Gao. You can also find a tapestry featuring Toko Toko, giant stonehead enemies that also pop up in the nearby deserts. Racing Routes. Unsurprisingly, Mario gets the most outfits in Mario Kart World, getting just one more than his brother Luigi. However, they both get a mechanic uniform, which is a nod to an old Nintendo game that was never released outside of Japan. The game is Famicom Grand Prix 2 3D Hot Rally. The brothers are featured prominently in the artwork for the game, not wearing their standard red and green overall get-ups, but white jumpsuits and caps that they can wear once again in Mario Kart World. The Tiny Titan cart, which has appeared in the series before, is also a nod to one of the game's vehicle options. Since 3D Hot Rally is considered a precursor to Mario Kart, it's always nice to see Nintendo pay homage to it. What are some Easter eggs or secrets you've found in Mario Kart World? Be sure to share them with us in the comments.